Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Bar Run Forge. You're here with us, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here, Bar Run Forge. Tinker with Troy Livestream. Take it away.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right.
We'll do the question of the day after you. Say
Oh,
hi to
okay.
everybody.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Bar Run Forge. It is 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you are here with us, Eli and I. In case somebody doesn't know, that's Eli over there,
I am.
and I'm Troy. We are not brothers, but we are kin. We are kin. We're working on it.
Sir, we are relation.
He'll get her under control, I'm sure. But man, oh man, what a weekend, or I'll just say a week. It has been.
It's been a week.
It has been a week.
Yeah, buddy.
This time last week, we already had about a third of our crew here already, and they were piling in. Man, it was, and there's some of them right there.
Yeah.
Or right here with us on the chats this evening for the gathering, and what an amazing time. For those of you who were here, and if you're here on the chats, let them know, man. Just let them know what a fantastic time it was. Don't rub it in that they weren't here, but man, it was good. So we got some folks that have been here, and then we got some folks that were here this past weekend, and our good buddy Drew Wilson, he had a fortuitous screw up in his flight schedule. He wasn't supposed to come in until Thursday. He came in on Wednesday. His flight was. So he stayed the night Wednesday, and I went up and got him Thursday morning, brought him back, and he was a huge help helping finish, get stuff set up. And yeah, lots of hay bear jokes. That is for sure. And then, golly, Ned, I think we had Frank and Matt and his crew. Who else did we have Thursday? Bill Corey came in on Thursday. I think that was all Thursday, and then everybody else piled in on Friday. And then Saturday filled up with some other.
Y'all made that piece up there.
Oh yeah. We call the glom.
Whatever that would be.
Yep.
Golf club with
A dog head and a twist and a 90 and the. Yeah. It was fun. So then we've got some video going to be coming out on that, just some kind of recap videos. We had some great demonstrations from Mr. Bill Corey himself and from Roy Adams at Christ Centered Ironworks. Yeah. We got, I don't know if we got Bill Corey tongs, but we did get Bill Corey coal shovel.
Oh, yeah. We did get a hex.
Yeah, we got a hex. There's been a hex on the shop. I don't know that we did end up with any of those tongs, but we did end up with some Roy tongs. Little fellers there. Yeah. Got some pliers, or some tongs there from Roy. And a couple other things. We got some other tools and toys from our dear friends who stopped in. And
Chris Schaefer and
yeah, we got some hammer eye tongs from Josh and Chris.
We have officially revived our recoup.
Yep. And those will do the trick, man. I'm telling you.
They did do the trick. They had a hammer.
That's true. And that hammer, last year's hammer, Chris and Bobby Lonis finished that up, and it's in Connecticut now. Ready to final finish on it, and heat treat, and then put a handle on that dude. That'll be fun to watch in completion. Yeah, that will be good.
Nice little about 2 pound round. I think we weighed out 2.2.
Okay.
Or 2.2 pounds.
Around 2 1/4 or so. Okay.
With the handle, probably end up being right about 2.5 pounds. So.
Nice. That'll be good.
Hammer.
Yep. And it was fun to watch him. You know, I think that was kind of Bobby's first real go around with a full-on hammer like that, working fullers and such. So that was great to watch. Great to watch this the whole weekend. Everybody just kind of hanging out and just doing kind of whatever was available. You know, some folks came with a great mindset of just, hey, I'm just going to chill out, watch things happen, eat a lot of food, and man, oh man, was there a lot of food. we flat out said, if you went hungry over the weekend, that is your fault.
Yeah.
We had some syrups brought in.
Yep.
Syrup.
Frank just brought that.
Frank. Oh yeah, Frank's here. Frank brought some jams and some syrup.
Yep.
Syrup. And there was one preemptively sent to us from Connecticut.
Yep. Bobby
So
did as well.
that shagbark hickory
Pretty good.
syrup was pretty good too.
Pretty good.
So the pressure's on, Kyle. That's all I'm saying. No additional dents in the anvil, although some people tried to planish out the dents that were currently in it.
That was funny.
Yep.
Look over and see if your shape is doing a little
Just ding, 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 ding.
So, we would say speaking of anvils.
Speaking of anvils,
You can see
can they see it?
Yeah, you can kind of tell.
Yeah.
I can zoom in a little bit on it here.
Our latest German friend, lady friend, has made its way into the shop.
Everybody say hi to Brunhilde.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We do have a project for tonight, but my kind of dream anvil has arrived. Yes. Some people go out and get like the convertibles and all that kind of fun stuff, and a Harley, something like that. No, not me. I got me a 456-pound double horn German pattern anvil.
Kyle said, I thought I saw something.
Yeah, buddy. And we're going to have a full setup video on that, but man, it is a beaut. It is an absolutely it's a big one, and it's going to really, we overbuilt this base really with that intention anyway, that would happen at some point in time. So yeah, 456. It's not bigger than Olga. Olga's like no, I think 9.
Okay.
Yeah, Olga's got us by 9 pounds.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to buy about 9 pounds of magnets
Yeah.
or 10 pounds of magnets and put on. But yeah, anyway, nobody can have the old one. Hazel is not. No.
Hazel's moving into a new project.
Yeah, we'll have a preemptive kind of a video of what we're going to do with Hazel. Hazel's going to have a new home here at the shop, here on the farm. So she's not going very far from her base there, but she sat there for a reason, and now we have the one that we built the base for, and then we're going to kind of just work our way around that. It's going to be really great. I'm just so looking forward to this. The only thing I know I'll have to do, and we'll kind of tell you this ahead of time, is the way the upsetting block is, the horn, which I'm used to doing a horn on the right side, the horn has to be on the left side. So the other thing we're going to do is, we had the little competition or the whatever to try to figure out the name for Hazel.
Yeah.
Hazel's not retiring. She just, she's relocating. Yeah. Restructuring. So we'll have a little yeah, something like that. Well, but we're going to have a little not a competition or whatever, but we'll have a little thing to talk about the naming of the new German pattern anvil, the big girl, and we'll kind of go through that, kind of like we did with Hazel, and figure out. We've had some really cool names come up, and we've gone like old school German stuff and kind of more, yeah. She's not retiring. She's not leaving. But hey, there's Alan, Mr. Rusty Hubcap himself. So good to hear from you, man. Hope you're doing well.
Roy.
And there's Roy. So yeah, we'll kind of go through that whole mess of bringing her in here. We've got it on the pallet jacks, cribbed up. Everything's kind of screwed together and ratcheted. Big Deborah. Oh, shoot. But anyway, she's ready to go, and we've got it on the pallet jack about a ½ inch below where the final height will be. So when we move her over here, we can just jack it up, scoot it over onto the platform, done. So, yeah, I mean, things like Hilda and Helga, and you said Broomhilda. We've had several others, but think about some good... Think about some good, Ingrid or, some other good German names there, and we even looked up what anvil was, big anvil was in German.
Hamburg Gross or something like that.
Yeah. So anyway, enough of that. That will be coming. We kind of got a little sad. We got right before the stream said this may be the last live stream with Hazel right here.
Yeah.
We'll maybe do another one.
Mr. Strickland?
He says 400 plus pounds, and he says just scoot it over. Well,
Schnitzel. There you go.
we've Schnitzel. Between the two of us and the way it's set up, and it's on a slick board, so I think we're Greta Thunberg. Daniel Parker. Oh goodness. Hey Roy, how are you, buddy? Good to see you, man.
You gotta have the German.
How dare you? Anyway, so yeah, what a great time it was. We've got new things coming.
Before you jump in on that, Mr. Bill has a request for you.
Oh, okay. A few weeks ago, asked for bell ring for Bob Nodal. I hope I got that right. On Sundays at 7. Wait till Thursday, but I missed a few. Bob was incredibly intelligent and had a huge heart. So you need a bell ring in honor of Bob Nodal. So let's take time to do that right now. All right. Thank you guys for joining in on that as well. Roy says, "You sure?" I don't know what I'm being sure about, but I'm sure. Yeah. When I was putting it over on this, I put it all on the cribbing myself with the help of the Bobcat, but then I moved it around, and that laminate that's up on top of it, actually, I can scoot it around a little bit, so I don't think it'll be that hard.
Roy's just bragging about his win over the weekend.
Yes. Oh goodness.
There was an ego boost to be had.
Oh my gosh. There was more testosterone slung around.
Cigar smoke, coal smoke, and testosterone in the shop this weekend.
Yeah. It was the air was thick with it.
What just happened? Michael checked out.
Huh. Yeah, the air was thick with it. And then was it Sunday night? Sunday night got even worse, didn't it?
With what?
The whole testosterone thing coming. Because we were watching Tombstone.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we were forging in the shop. They were working on a hammer. We were smoking cigars, watching Tombstone on the TV.
Everybody was quoting it.
And everybody was quoting it. We were kind of sitting around and
Bobby and
eating.
Yeah.
Jesus loving homesteader. Hey guys, how are you?
Hey.
Good to have you in here again. Haven't talked to you guys in a long time. I apologize for that. All right, Alan. We'll see you later, buddy. All right. But yeah, thanks to Roy and everybody. Drew, there's Drew Wilson in there. I didn't say hi to Drew yet. But, man, it's great having everybody.
Good weekend.
It was a fantastic weekend. So the project I'm going to do tonight, we're going to see training for the next event. Yes, Roy got to be the braggart for the weekend.
Yeah.
Because he had the grip strength award. So there you go. Ta-da. And the young man outdid the pops. He outdid his dad.
I outdid everybody but Roy.
Yeah. So, ta-da. There you have it.
It's a nice feeling, okay? Give me one.
Yeah. I'll put it to you like I did. There was one of the, I can't remember the young man's name, football player from KCU. And I kept telling him I could beat him in a race. And he said, yeah, let's do it. And at the time, I was just over 40. And so we got ready to race. I said, before we race, just keep in mind, if you beat me, you beat a 40-year-old man with arthritis.
Yeah.
If I beat you, you lost to a 40-year-old man with arthritis.
Yeah.
So, no, I don't question it. I know Eli's bigger and stronger than I am. There's no question about that. Ain't no question.
All right, somebody clip that. Somebody clip that.
Yep.
Make it short.
Yep. Mr. Squeezer. We had a squeezer, a baller, and
it was called Mr. Squeezer.
All right, so the project.
Yeah, get
going. We are going to call him Squeezer from now on. We're going to take a piece of angle iron, and we're going to go a couple different directions with it, but we're going to smash it in two places, and then we're going to heat it back up, put it in the vise, do the twist. Hey, Raquel, and Eric was here with it. Man, that was whew.
Yeah.
He did some good work too. It was great to have him here as well.
Yep.
So we're going to twist it and then cut it off, and we're going to attempt to kind of work it down into a scarf and scarf on a piece of round rod, and we're going to see if we can make a fire poker or something like that out of it, and go from there. So while that's kind of heating up, we want to encourage you guys that next year will happen. I mean, we're a week out, but that just means you're that much closer to next year's.
It's like,
and there's Ben Strickland coming in there too.
He's been here for a minute.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, if you missed out, please, please, please put it on your calendar. Bring it in. Bring yourself here for next year's gathering. We like to keep it around that mid-April time. And the other thing that does is it kind of separates it from, like, say, Quad State or something like that. So it gives it time to kind of recoup, or if you got vacation or whatever. Okay. Raquel has a question. Any advice on what to do with a tractor? I know which tractor it is. It's a Cockshut stuck in gear.
Unstick it.
Unstick it. I would say you're going to have another piece of equipment to put tension or release tension on that gear. So it's going to take two people to do it. What I'm trying to say is it may take two people to pull, to release the gear, or to pull it back and release the gear. You've got a binding situation going on there at some point in time. So there you go. 52 weeks or 51 weeks to plan.
Yeah.
We've given you fair warning. Next mid-April.
I even check to see what the date.
You can even check to see the date. And I've asked a couple people, what would you do to change the gathering? And most everybody said, do not mess with the food. Do not mess with the food.
Yeah.
And okay, all right, just calm down.
Potentially looks like next year would be the 26th, 27th, and 28th, or it'd be the 19th, 20th, and 21st.
Yeah.
So.
October 19th, 20th, and 21st, that would be right the day after your birthday.
It'd be the day after my birthday, yeah.
Yeah.
So, either the third or fourth week in April of next year.
There you go. So go ahead and just start planning.
Yep. Get your plane ticket.
Whatever you got to do. Like I said, accommodation-wise, we've got 4 full 50-amp hookups.
We had 3 campers this year.
We had 3 campers this year. We had capability for 4.
Yeah.
We're going to have a bathroom here in the shop with a shower, so that's a possibility. We've got camping tent spots available. We're going to try to work a little bit more big open canopy spot so everybody can kind of work underneath that. Working on demos, some ideas for that. If you are a previous attendee of the gathering or just attended, and you've got suggestions, some thoughts to help us improve, or some things you'd like to see added to, let us know. We'd love to entertain them. Or if you've got somebody, maybe you can connect us to somebody that will demo, or something that might be a really cool thing to add. We'd love to hear from you and add that to it. Mm-hmm. We had a phenomenal time. I'm not gonna lie, I was wore slap out by the end of the weekend. Yeah. But
Sunday night came around, and I think Sunday after church came around, and everybody was like, "Yeah, we'll do some foraging." And I sat over here and just kind of right here.
Matt says more cookies.
That's true. We do need more cookies.
I have a bathroom funnel on the wall. Oh, jeez. 19th is his mom's birthday. More people from Boston. Yes, that would make things much better.
Come on
At
now.
least 2 people that I know from Boston.
Yeah, it was a good time. I dare say this was my favorite one yet.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to take this end here and just smash that in. Not real complicated. Then I'm going to go down through here a little ways and pick out another spot. Smash it. And then in between the two, we'll twist.
Kyle said, why not just build a on-site hotel?
On-site hotel. I'm sure some people would like that if we would do that.
Just build a second level to the shop here and put, put barracks up.
Little condo.
Yeah.
Studio apartments. Of course, by then, Eli's going to be in his place this time next year.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, we've talked about things like the big tent. We've talked about porta potties. We've talked about a couple different options to help out with accommodations. And the other side of that is we have to keep an eye on that because the event is free and it will always be free. We've dedicated ourselves to the idea that this is never going to be a paid event.
Yeah.
So, we're trying to keep costs
pretty minimal
at a reasonable amount.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we tossed around the idea that we could have it at a couple other places that could accommodate this, but it would take a little extra cash thrown into it. So.
Yeah. There's a couple other fairly close places. One place actually has a smithy that would accommodate a larger group of people. We've considered that, but that would be one that would cost money.
Yeah.
No, actually, we don't have an outhouse. There hasn't been an outhouse around here for probably 30 years. Yeah, and Will, I appreciate that thought. We won't ask for donations, but we did have some folks that were very generous and did help out with that. And like with Bill and Roy, they didn't ask for any fee to do their demonstration.
Much obliged.
So that definitely helped. All right. All right, so we got that. Straighten that out a little bit. So those 2 spots, again, this is experimental. I'm not exactly 100% sure how this will turn out. Those 2 spots kind of smashed in. I'm going to put one side in the vise, and then I'll take the turning wrench there. And yeah, we had some folks that stayed in the hotel. Some stayed in Airbnbs. And it's crooked. You see it from there, couldn't you, buddy?
Oh, goodness.
Seen it right off.
Corey Shire, welcome in. Roger Caldwell.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was just talking to Kenny at Metal Man today. He was sad that he couldn't be here. Roger Caldwell, they called him into work, so he couldn't be here. We had several that just things didn't work out. We get it.
Say hi to Little Ridge Farm.
Hello, hello. Good to have you in here. Speaking of Sundays, Bill brought up a Sundays at 7. This weekend is a Sundays at 7.
Yep. Special guest, us.
Us? That's right. We're working on the special guest thing.
Yeah.
So while I'm kind of working on this a little bit, talk about Sundays at 7 if you don't mind.
Well, it's 7 o'clock almost, so I'll go ahead and do the whole spiel.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody likes the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and hit that notification bell so you're alerted every single time we have content on the channel, including the live stream, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Thursday, Tinker with Troy, as well as other content, videos, and shorts and things of the nature. And check us out on Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, and Rumble, and, of course, the website, www.barrunforge.com, BARRUNFORGE.com. And check us out Sundays at 7 right here on Bar Run Forge. This week will be a Sundays at 7. Every other week we try to do a live stream where we can basically talk about and express our views and talk about and try to understand our faith a little bit more. And it's a really good time. A lot of intriguing and very deep questions, anywhere from theology to biblical history and things of that nature, sermon notes and whatnot. It's a good time. If you have questions, if you want to learn more about faith and just overall spend time and talk and hang out with people. And we'll take a brief moment here to thank Mr. Robert Lonis for that super chat or super tip, whatever it's called.
Super tip.
Streamlabs tips. That's the one. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that greatly.
Such a blessing, man.
Big thank you. Big thank you to you as well, man. It was a blast having you here this year.
Yep. Yeah, there was one in particular individual I asked, what can we do to improve? And the first thing out of his mouth was, don't mess with the food.
Don't mess with the food, huh? The smoked meatloaf has been a hit for the past 2 years, so
I don't think that's going anywhere.
We'll take that away, and then pork loin sounded pretty good this year, and it pulled pork the year before, so pork-themed things are doing well. The meatloaf.
A little bit of, maybe focus a little bit more on the smoking, and the smoked mac and cheese was good.
Smoked mac and cheese?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get crazy and try a brisket or something if we catch one on sale.
I think next year we definitely want to do those shotgun shells we talked about, too.
Oh, yeah. Some jalapeno
Watch
poppers.
Those things disappear in
jalapeno
3 minutes.
poppers. Got grandkids coming all over the place. Bill Wheels got a grandkid. Got grandson due in July. Got Eric got a grandkid due in 4 months. I'll go to the vice cam. Shut up now.
Whoop. Yeah, it's great to have, and too, we've had couples, whole families come too. That's another fun thing. Jeff and Janice were here, and Matt and his whole crew. We've had Chris Schaefer and his wife. Had Kyle Jones and Rebecca. We just had all kinds of families here.
Had people bringing friends. Josh Perkins.
Yeah.
Came with Chris Schaefer.
Yeah, Josh has got a really cool thing going on where he's basically traveling around the world for a year, kind of following the.
He just did an interview with Ed Brazil and had Ed do a horse head.
Right.
Mr. Ed, horse head.
Right. Now it's down to straightening this dude out.
Yeah.
We've got that part done. We'll be there with 3 next year, Kyle says. We'll be looking forward to it, buddy.
Yeah. Youngest blacksmith.
There you go. There you go.
Well, I think we'll have enough anvils for everybody next year.
Yep. Speaking of bacon,
Yeah.
that bacon was killer.
Yeah. It was good bacon. I don't know what
Yeah.
Kroger did differently with that batch, but it was good.
Hi, Wayne Heights.
Mr. Wayne.
Sympathies to you, my friend.
Yeah. Give you a virtual hug.
Yeah. But yeah, we had all kinds of fun folk and fun times and good food. Good grief, man. What a great weekend.
Groundhog and noodles.
Groundhog and noodles, there you go. The other yellow meat.
Brought a Dutch oven to the gathering? I don't think anybody did.
Nope.
Yeah, there was a lot of food.
Jeff says that was good cure. Yep. It was good stuff.
Had
Frank
the
says yes, it was good bacon.
brisket baked beans.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I think that was a hit as well. I think did I come home from work on that day, or was that or something? I came in and
that was Saturday night.
Yeah, it was Saturday. I came in and I was like, because I was finishing up something, and I came in and I looked down and I was like, oh.
Did you get any?
I did.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Thought I saved one back. Okay. We'll get that end over there hot. Straighten that out. Then we'll cut it off.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Drew ended up staying overnight at the airport. The green chili. We still got it.
Yep.
Yeah, it was kind of cool, too, to have the samples from everybody's area. Except for Chris Schaefer. He didn't bring any burners with him, except for the two he was drinking.
I'll say he brought some for himself. That was it. We did get Big Ben's Birch Beer.
Yeah.
The random blue stuff I've been drinking. It's
and
good.
They brought some local, the Killians brought some local potato chips. And they were good.
Yeah.
Are good. There's still some. Oh, I am making a mess at the moment.
Making a mess. Oh, one of the vice.
We got a piece of angle iron, and we've twisted it. Twisted the angle iron, and then we're going to punch a hole in one end and try to forge weld on the other end a handle for a fire poker. So right now I'm just kind of straightening it up. Yeah, Verners would be hard to be counted as regional, but my mom is was born in that state up north, so every time we go up there, Verners is everywhere. I mean, that's just kind of, if you go down south and you got a Coke, that's the way Verners is in the state up north. It's just everywhere. Yeah, the angle iron twisted handle is basically what we're making. And then we'll attach it to something. I like Verners. Verners is good.
Yeah.
It's no L8, but it's good.
Yeah. Chris approved of L8, so.
Huh?
Chris approved of the L8.
That's true.
A couple people who hadn't tried them yet, they tried them this year, and we're like, yeah, that's pretty good stuff.
And when there was corn. There was corn. Oh my gosh. So funny. All right, we'll go with that. Go ahead and cut it off. Cut it off.
Can't forget the corn.
Go ahead and squeeze that down a bit. Make it easy to cut.
Wayne, we will see you next time, buddy.
What's that?
Wayne's heading out.
Oh, okay. See you, buddy.
Excuse me. Didn't mean to smack it.
Okay. Stick that in there. Get her hot. Cut it off.
Yeah, there was a lot of food.
There was a lot of food.
A lot of good food.
Hey, there he is. Possum sausage.
Possum sausage made the trek here at like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yep. Brought his best buddy with him.
Yeah, Sid was cool.
That made Mamaw's day, that's for sure. She loves those collies.
Sid and Barney got to meet. I don't know how they felt about each other.
I don't think they're big fans.
Yeah.
Augie must have been asleep.
I know, we kept Augie inside. We made sure Sid was gone before we brought August out. Not that August is mean-spirited, but August is very protective. And he's a German Shepherd, so he just kind of has that natural intimidation. Yeah, the beans. That's one thing. City Barbecue, I'd have to say, nails it. Is those brisket baked beans are top-notch.
Yeah. Well, you put meat in baked beans. I'm not a big fan of baked beans, but there was meat in the baked beans.
Yeah. Yeah, their barbecue's, I mean, good. It's not top notch, but it's good. It's a chain, so like
your tenderloin is better
loin.
than theirs. They don't really have much of a tenderloin, but
pork loin, not tenderloin.
Huh?
Pork loin, not tenderloin.
Pork loin.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Pork loin. Yes,
Yeah,
and
the last Moxie.
I did. Kyle, I saved that last Moxie for Thursday.
Yep.
And drank it. And here's the thing. It tasted pretty much exactly like it did a year ago.
Yeah.
Carbonated roofing tar.
Yeah.
No worse.
His stomach now has a sealed coating for the next 30 years.
There's Chris Schaefer, speaking of which.
Hey, Chris.
Oh, yeah. The sweet rolls.
Sweet rolls. Can't forget sweet rolls.
Memo knocked it out of the park with them.
Yep.
And dinner rolls.
She also made like Italian bread in there too.
Yeah, Italian bread.
That's pretty good.
Some kind of caramel heath cake.
Yeah, it's also really good. Pretty good stuff.
You know what? I'm not going to cut that off yet because I've still got spots to hold on to punch the hole. I think I'm going to go ahead and punch the hole.
That's really smart.
Come to think of it.
Keith said my teeth still hurt from those sweet rolls.
That makes sense. I'm going to have to grind real quick.
Okay. Say when, and I'll give a word from our sponsor, not sponsor.
Okay. Let me get this out of here.
You cutting or grinding?
Cutting.
Okay.
Or grinding, excuse me. Go ahead.
Word from our sponsor.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Bar Run Forge. It's Troy, and today's video sponsor is...
Have you ever had a stair crumbled up, torn apart, shiny forge weld, and wondered whether you should have had neutral flame or an oxidizing heat while searching for your favorite toilet spoon to pour on some white powdery crystal metal glue? Well, that's what it's like when you don't have Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux. When you grab a hold of a box of Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux, you feel like you've put the power of Hephaestus in the palm of your hand. And now you may even muster up the gumption to forge scroll work without even using a hammer. So pick up a box of Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux today before you fall into a state of utter chaos that'll have you questioning your very existence. Flux.
Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux is not a registered trademark. and is not available in 49 of the 50 states, especially in that state up north. Buy yours now for just 12 easy payments of $29.95, payable only in quarters.
Caution, Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux may cause severe irritation to Roy Adams. Please avoid using the words Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux around Roy. Do not use Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux in the vicinity of Roy Adams, or he will be forced to tackle you to the ground and bludgeon you. Avoid saying the phrase flux, flux, flux. It will only anger Roy Adams and throw him into fits of temper and force him into a Roy rant, and no one wants that. Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux may cause eye irritation, runny nose, skin lesions, bad hair days, poorly fitting fire chaps, rheumatiz, slicing golf shots, uneven tire wear, pixies to appear, rickets, hammer toe, volatile screaming fits, unusual beard growth, ingrown toenails, silly songs with Larry, a mess, a giggling Jessica, and definitely not better Forge Weld. Please use responsibly.
Christ-Centered Ironworks brand flux.
I put that flux on everything.
We even got Roy to say that line this week.
Yeah.
I put that flux on
Yeah, our
everything.
sponsor actually showed up. He and all his YouTube millions.
Yeah, buddy. I still love that ending. He's like, I put that flux on everything.
Michael Hayes.
All right, got her punched through, heat it up again, and draw that out a bit.
Say when.
Somebody say that.
Ben.
Say when.
Say hi to Michael Hayes.
Hey, Michael Hayes. Hey, I'll address that again later, but
You busted or?
no. I just didn't get a real nice, pretty
Oh.
dress on it. Just got it quick and dirty.
Quick
It
and
was an
dirty.
epic good time with great eats. That's a pretty good way to say it right there. Pretty good way to say it.
Yeah, I just realized something.
What?
With our anvil cam,
Yeah,
we'll have to readjust.
that's true.
We got a bigger working area.
But that for a shot.
There you go. Say hi to Joe Campbell.
Joe.
One of these days, somebody's going to nail actually how to spell Mamaw. And say,
Right.
and say Mamaw.
Yep.
We got Chris Schaefer said M-I-M-A. Everybody else says Meemaw.
Meemaw. M-A-M-A-W.
There you go.
Mamaw.
Mamaw.
But that's okay. You call her Meemaw, you call her whatever. She's happy to be that character.
Yeah, she was excited to be able to help out this weekend.
Do that one more again.
Henry Leslie, Vermont.
Hey, Hank.
Did the anvil come in yet? Yeah, if anybody wasn't in at the beginning of the stream, we'll go ahead and poke at it. Right there. giant monstrosity.
Yeah, John Burnell and Rebecca.
There's the hack, Mr. Bill Corey. John Burnell and Rebecca. Hello, everybody.
All right.
Bill left us a puzzle.
Yep. Literally.
It was interesting to see him work through that. 170 moves.
172.
172.
You said abuela. Daniel Baca.
Baca. So Ma and Pat, while my mom's mom was Other Ma.
Other mall.
See, like we always had, growing up, we had different names for our grandmothers, but grandpas were always just Papaw.
Yeah.
All three of my grandpas were just Papaw.
Yes. Yes, I am. Just for you, Bill. It is a golf club. All right, just to kind of get you caught up to what we're doing here. So you got a twisted angle iron.
What you gonna do here?
So we're going to cut this piece off right now, and then that'll be the good start, at least, to our handle. A good start.
Jeff Killian said, make sure you put the bottle opener on the end.
Oh, yeah. And Brian from the Vineyard Farmhouse was showing off the bottle opener you made for him, Jeff.
Pretty sure Ben Strickland made a hardened bottle opener. The second week off, made out of a hay mower blade, wasn't it?
What's that?
A little hay mower blade.
Yeah.
By the way, a brand new hammer still needs that flat face dressed up, right? Yep.
Yeah.
I have video on that.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Ball peen,
yes.
yeah, ball peen won't take too much. It's kind of rounded.
Yeah. However,
Yeah, I would still hit it with a flapper disc. What is he making? Right now he's working on a twisted piece of angle iron for a handle, and then going to be adding it on to a fire poker or some type of fire implement.
you're hot again. To be fair. Oh my gosh,
There
that
were
didn't
a
happen over the weekend,
lot
did
of
it?
To be fairs this weekend. Gonna do a sand my forge weld?
Sure.
Yeah, Bill and Roy both teaching some new tong making techniques. Very, very cool this weekend.
Yes, very much so. There we go.
See a video I just put up for small bolt jaws. I did not. Have to check that out, Mr. Corey.
I saw it.
Did you?
Yeah.
We did realize today, though, we're going to have to retool up some of our hardy tools because
Yeah. The 1-inch.
Broomhilda is not the same size hardy hole as Hazel.
So, we have our handle, and I'm going to change tongs.
There's one good thing, though, if you make things with a tapered shank.
See if those work good. Yeah, those will work all right. So there's our handle. Yeah, I know, Matt. It's crooked.
Crooked. It's crooked.
So here's what I'm going to do.
What you gonna do?
I'm actually going to open that back up, and I'm going to put the forge weld
Kind of like
inside that.
Collared forge weld a little bit.
Yeah.
Grieta. Greta Thunberg. That one has to take.
That was classic. I gotta hand that.
Thunberg.
Gotta hand it to
Oh, you don't have the
Mr.
hand.
Baca.
You can't hand it to somebody. You don't have the hand.
That's true. That is true.
Greta Thunberg.
Classic.
25 viewers in the chat at 7:25. What a time. Beautifully done. We appreciate all of you guys being in here, hanging out with us on your Thursday evenings.
Yeah.
Always amazed at the number of people that come in, hang out with us. Two goons who similarly look the same. Put
That was
together a
from,
mediocre live stream about blacksmithing and other. Yeah. Going to anvil? Going to vice?
I'm gonna have to.
Going to power hammer?
It's power hammer.
Going
We're gonna
to
split
the,
it into power hammer. May not work.
Treadle hammer?
Oh yeah, there you go.
What's the swing arm thing Roy likes? Why am I blanking? A little corkscrew. The spinning hammer thing. What's that called? Why am I blanking? What is that thing called?
Talk about the fly press?
Fly press. Holy
Oh.
crap. Yeah, fly press. Forge press. One of the forge press. One of the guillotine tool. Why can't I think of fly press? My brain is fried.
Got me.
Fried.
Yeah, Daniel, that was from the Department of Redundancy Department.
Don't forget, we finished the hammer from the shot heard around the world. Yep.
Yeah, we don't have a treadle hammer here. Or a fly press. Or a forge. Well, we have a forge press, but
An unfinished forge press.
it's not quite finished.
Anvil. That's the one we're going to. Going to the anvil.
That would make Michelle happy.
In the potato press. French fried potato press.
All right, we're going to set that aside for the moment.
To the side. Back on through the other side.
We'll go ahead and make the scarf.
Back on through. I know where you could get a treadle hammer kit.
I do.
Q Thomas. Roy, where would they get a treadle hammer kit at? Do we get an affiliate link? Because I'm sure none of these people have ever heard of your channel before. What's it called again? Christ-centered Forge Works. No, I can't do that because the last time I had to talk about Roy's channel or talked about Roy, they were like, Roy Adams, Roy who? Who's Roy? Never heard. And I thought I screwed up, and y'all freaked me out because I was new to live streaming and blacksmithing, and Dad was like, hey, you're doing live streaming tonight, don't screw it up.
And you didn't.
No, I just took 2 hours to make a railroad spike hook.
Yeah, well.
To be fair, I did finish another railroad spike. I think it's actually the twisted one up there was the one I finished up because I made it at the FFA day at the high school. I think I finished that one up too on the stream, so I technically did 2. John Coffey with the skunk.
Oh, man.
Yeah, hay bears around here somewhere. Where's new hay bear?
Right back there.
Yeah.
No, nobody made a knife this weekend.
That's true.
Mr. Coffee was here.
It's true.
And that's another thing we could show off. I got a painted coffee saw.
Coffee saw.
And if Brian from the Vineyard Farmhouse shows up, I've got a little something from him too.
Yeah. Sweet.
We did a t-shirt swap. See how that goes together.
Is that the end? Your forge welding?
Yeah. I think I need to open that up a little bit.
Bill Corey said all those so-called blacksmiths and not one dang knife or sword.
That is true.
What a tragedy. Travesty. It's inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
Ooh, touche. So Bill didn't see.
Say trebuchet?
Trebuchet. There were a lot of horses forged this weekend. Now I'll say it. See you, Frank.
Bye, Frank. All right.
It was a good weekend.
It was, indeed.
We'll keep bringing it up for a little while.
We will. We definitely will.
Definitely goes by too quick. But that just means it's time to prepare for next year.
Yeah, it is.
No knives. Any horseshoes? Nope.
What was that last one?
Said no knives. Any horseshoes?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. That, was kind of crazy. Most of the forges were running most of the weekend.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of forging going on, but I'm not all sure what all got made because there's just kind of everybody. It was kind of neat. It was really neat. Something happened over the weekend? Nope.
A lot of tongs made.
There were several tongs made. Some that were left behind.
Yeah, we got some unfinished tongs. Made my third pair of tongs.
Did you?
Yeah, they're up there.
Oh, they're up here?
No, on the sweatbox stand.
Oh, okay. Just haven't finished them yet.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So 2.5 tongs down.
There you go. Honestly, more fellowship than anything. It was. There was good forging, but it was just a whole lot of just good time.
Hanging out. Yeah.
Just a good time. And some forging happened. A lot of coal being burned. Yep.
Yep.
That is an accurate statement, Jeff. Accurate statement.
See you later, Dana.
Later, Dana. God bless you, buddy.
I don't know if I can do much of a stream on finishing the tongs, Daniel. They really just kind of need riveted and some fiddly bits figured out.
Right. Fiddly bits.
Fiddly bits. I did start looking into some guys' rigs on how they have like power hammer set up for making tongs.
Yeah.
For accurate consistency.
So cool. Get off there. There you go.
See you, Hank. I will say, though, after this weekend, I definitely felt more comfortable in making tongs.
Yeah.
After kind of learning and watching, being around people, the advice and everything, it just kind of...
Well, and not being intimidated by it.
Yeah.
And it really was the thing that kept me back from... I mean, I'm not good at it by any stretch, but it's what kept me back from making my first pair. I just didn't want to make them because I was just so
Yeah.
intimidated by the idea of making them. Homegrown turkey.
Ew.
Ooh.
Do like me some smoked turkey.
Ew.
I think it's ready for forge welding.
Well, that's what we'll do. I think what we'll do. Whoop. That's why I use the soft one. See there. That's why we got the cap on it. That's exactly it.
Coffee said I'm the best at buying tongs. Bobby, if that's that knife you showed on Instagram, man, that was a beautiful piece of art.
Oh, man. That was nice.
That man.
Bladesmith alert.
That man is an artiste.
Bladesmith alert. Almost nap time. There you go. Let's see here. I think I'll work it down a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, it's hard not to buy tongs
Yeah.
when you got good quality tongs available to you.
Tongs and tong blanks. I mean, respect for all
But it was
three.
nice to have the kind of the different approaches to a fairly, I won't say simplistic, but a fairly simplistic way of approaching them.
Yeah.
And really, the majority of them, once you get going, it's just a matter of what you're going to do with the bits. It makes the difference in what you're going to, your approach. me think. I think I want to square up that.
Daniel Baca said that he buys his from a local Farrier supply shop before he said, so then it's called Daniel Baca or D. Baca Buyer. Not D. Baca
Buyer. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Well done, Mr. Corey. I heard people buy those things.
Yeah, that would come in very handy. Some large stock tongs.
Yeah. We made some bigger stock tongs.
Yeah. Yeah, we could probably do 1 inch with those. All right.
And that's the other side, too. If you're going to buy tongs, find people who make them.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Bill was talking about off of Joey Vandersteed. Yeah.
I mean, you can definitely go on Amazon and other places to buy, the alloy tongs that are kind of just, pre-made stamps or whatever. But that's the other side. If you're not feeling comfortable making tongs, find guys who make tongs on a daily basis and support your local blacksmiths. Your tool maker guys that are professionals at it.
Right. Yeah, Joey's whole forge welding series was phenomenal.
Yeah, definitely. There you go. Bobby said your brother gifted him a set of huge round stock tongs for 2 inch plus. They weigh a ton.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're dealing with 2 inch round,
gotta do some heavy duty tongs for them.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Sparkle time.
That's where I think it might be cool to have like a small, like block anvil right here.
Yeah.
So you're doing forge weld, just come out and
Yeah.
tack them. That's really kind of cool that that's there.
Yeah.
We just don't utilize it.
As I say, it's kind of underutilized for us. Yeah, sir? Yeah, that's the biggest thing. If you're going to be reforging like horse hoof nippers, you got to realize that they're high carbon. Don't quench them and normalize them before you go ahead and.
So we got the two schools out there that are calling for flux, and one that says, no, not the flux.
Not the flux. Not the flux.
A little bit in there, a little bit in there.
See you, Ben.
Ben leaving? Take care, buddy.
Yes, sir. A little magic dust for Sam. What do you think?
I think it's stuck.
Cool. That was the first forge weld I did on a live stream. First forge weld ever, and then first forge weld I did on the live stream was making a fire poker. I got it out and hit it a couple times. I was like, what do I do now? And everybody's like, get it back in, hit it really quick. But the delay was on, so I was just like standing there with it. Everybody's like, put it back in the fire, put it back now. Like, move quick. Oh, sorry. Hey, Will at Athol Ironworks, thank you so much for the Streamlabs tip. Get the zombie. Yes, sir. Big shout out to all of our friends donating to the channel. You guys, all your support is greatly appreciated.
No doubt.
Hopefully goes into making this stream a little better for everybody one of these days. Mr. Goody Moot, hello.
Lord knows we need all the help we can get.
That's true. Somebody's got to finance that big anvil back. No, I'm just kidding. Said Thomas. Bill Corey told Thomas they're making a golf club.
What's that?
Bill Corey told Thomas you were making a golf club.
That's all I know how to make.
Yeah. Time, sir, 7:54.
Okay.
Just let you know.
No.
Danny Baca said, get y'all's bacons ready. He's thinking, gentlemen,
Start your bacon.
Your bacon.
Huh.
The dragon I
think
was
the
thinking
cartoon
from
dragon.
Nintendo, Yoshi. Okay.
Crooked.
No, Toad was the mushroom. Yoshi is a dragon thing. Dragon kind of thing.
You're like kind of a baby dragon?
Yeah. A Nintendo dragon. Gotta make it look kid friendly. This Yoshi's kind of more like a lizard. Like a lizard dragon.
Could be. All right.
We did go see the Mario movie.
We did.
Good.
He was a happy dude. Well, we got the fire poker done.
Yeah.
We don't have time for the forge weld.
Got the handle done.
It's handle done.
All the waits it now is getting the forge weld.
Yep. So yeah, that's what we'll do. All right, so the fire poker is done. You got the tab for the forge weld, and that'll just go in there, squeeze it together, and we'll do that as a forge weld, and that'll put that handle. Huh?
A little sand mine.
Yeah.
Hello, Eric. Oh, if you missed last week's stream, we had 2 streams in with multiple dad sneeze.
Yes, we had a lot of dad needs,
A bunch
didn't
of
we?
dad sneeze.
Do you all think the angels forge by the heat of the sun? I don't think angels forge at all.
I don't know of any forging angels.
No, I don't know of any of those. Plus, there's no need to forge up there.
That's fair. It's all smelting. It's all made of gold.
Straighten out the crooked twist. Okay, Matt. Oh, shoot. All right, well, everybody.
Well, we gotta do a special send off. This is Hazel's last live stream.
Yeah, I was literally getting ready to talk about that.
Yeah.
That it is sad that this is not Hazel's last video or Hazel's last forging.
It's not goodbye.
until then.
Until next time. There you go.
Yes, until then. But until then. Anyway, so we do want to thank Hazel for being here and being in a good spot. I mean, this was my official first anvil, and a guy told me one time, never sell your first.
Yeah.
Never sell the first anvil. And I debated for just a split second.
He did. And then
over that.
I'm gonna fight him.
And I literally... No, Hazel is not coming home with you, Chris. I promise. No, we are doing more live streams. We just have a different anvil is going to be sitting here next Thursday. It'll be here. It'll be sitting here. It's over there, and it's going to be sitting here. But yeah, he had some really good advice. He said, never sell your first anvil. He sold his, and he was lucky enough
You'll get there.
to find it and buy it back.
Yeah.
So he got his first one back. So I debated, and I thought, nope, I'm not going to sell Hazel. Not going to happen. We're going to keep her around. If she'll get used, but if nothing else, she'll always have a home here at the shop. Our what'd you call that? The ancient one?
The ancient one.
The old Sheffield
from
colonial Sheffield is staying here, but it will not be forged on.
No.
Ever.
Well, that is a show talk piece.
Yeah. So anyway, Hazel will be forged on. We're going to do some work to her. She's got a few places where she needs to be cleaned up, and
can't imagine why, Chris Schaefer.
and Troy. Troy's done a few of those as well.
We've all put a dent or two in that top of that anvil.
So anyway, the Achayo? No. There will not be an Achayo sitting here. There is a great big one sitting back there. If you missed that first part, there is a 456-pound North German pattern. I think it's a ruffling house.
Right there.
If I'm not mistaken, it's a ruffling house. And it is going to be sitting right here. 207 kilograms. It's going to be sitting right here. So we go from 202, Hazel was 202 pounds, to 456 in a matter of minutes.
My 8th grade girlfriend.
Like my girlfriend. Oh, man.
Goodness.
Hey, there's Lori Carp. Good timing, Lori. Greta's the new lady in the shop.
Greta might be the name.
Greta might do it. I don't know.
Greta Thunberg.
It may have to be that. And Daniel Baca will definitely win the prize for that. So, anyway, we don't bid her adieu. We just say until the next option. The stand that she originally started on, when you guys remember me chasing her around the forge.
All over the place.
She's going back on that stand for now. And 270. 2.2046. I don't know. Times 2.2046. So anyway, she's going back on her original stand that we had her on, and for now, until we find her new permanent base. And then the Achayo is going to get the big Achayo is going to get a different stand for it. Little Achayo and the Doyle are going to have their separate stands being made soon. The Doyle is probably going to be our travel anvil, chances are. So we're looking forward to that. This time last year, how many anvils did we have?
The little Achayo and Hazel.
I think, and the ancient one. We had 3.
Well, yeah, we had Mike's.
Yeah. So we had 3. Now we have 8.
8.
Yeah. Such is the life of an addict.
Yeah.
So, God bless you guys, man. We're looking forward. We got a video coming out tomorrow morning. That'll be on farm-related stuff. And then there'll be another farm-related video following that. And then we've got some other videos coming up. We've got production.
Recap of the gathering.
We've got some production work. They'll probably get maybe a short or a video on it. And getting back on track on our videos, because we kind of let them go as a result of the gathering. It kind of consumed a bit of our time.
The Hazel be the last time we need something. Closing time.
So anyway, Hazel this literally is the last time you'll see Hazel sitting here on a live stream or a video. So actually the video of her being removed, that'll be the end of that. But she'll be going on to another home. She's not leaving. Everybody cool out. And it's not going to Chris Schaefer's house. No way. That ain't happen. Because oh my gosh. You'll never find. All for you, Bill. All right. God bless you guys, man. We love y'all. We're so thankful. We're so blessed. You might even say we are stupid blessed to be with you guys. Don't forget to check out all the social media and the website and all that kind of stuff. Eli, do your thing, and you can kick them out the door. My dad knee is done.
All right. Well, of course, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and hit that notification bell so you're alerted every single time we have new content. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, and Rumble, and, of course, the website, www.barrunforge.com, BARRUNFORGE.com. Guys, thanks so much.
Don't forget Sunday night at 7.
Sunday night at 7. Don't forget that. Bye-bye.
Bye.